My name's Nicole and you're watching Nick Ink Artistry. So today I have this beautiful like fall inspired look with beautiful jewel tones. It's fairly neutral with a pop of color, I would say, but I know this is not going to be everyone's cup of tea. This is really out of my comfort zone as well. I usually don't wear green on my eyes, so it is very new for me. I don't know, I just wanted to play around with some makeup today for you guys. I really don't get to play around as much as I would like, so I'm glad that now I have a YouTube channel so I can play around with some kind of looks for you guys. This was my second time filming this video, which wasn't great, but I actually like how it came out today versus when I did it yesterday. So without further ado, let's jump right on into this video. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel down below. If you want to see how I recreated this beautiful look, keep on watching. Alright guys, so let's get started. We're just going to jump right on into it today. So today we're using the So Jaded palette, and I will put the look that we're recreating on the screen right now. This look is so beautiful. I think it's perfect for fall, so I definitely wanted to try to recreate it with the So Jaded palette. So my eyes are already primed and set. I am going to go in with a nice light color though, and just make sure that that's nice even canvas we're going to work on. Doesn't hurt to take that extra step just to ensure that you're all set and ready to go. Alright, so now we're going to go into Your Gem from the palette. It's a nice like apricot shade, just a good transition. And we're putting that all over in our crease. We're going to be playing a lot with color today, so I'm excited. With the same fluffy brush, we're just going to use the tip of it to dip into Citrine, which is a nice yellow color. It's like a nice mustard tone, and we're just going to tuck that right onto our inner corner, the inner corner crease area right there. We do want this color to show even when we have our lid color on and everything. That's perfect for right now. We're going to go in and brighten it up a lot later. Now we're going in with the shade Carnelian. This is a beautiful, deep, rusty, like orange color. Just on the outer portion. And we'll focus it there and we'll blend it on inwards a little bit later. And I am going to wing out my look a little bit today. Usually I keep it more rounded, but I am going to wing it out just a slight bit. Perfect, I love how that looks already. Now I'm dipping in a Jasper. It's a beautiful chocolate brown color. Just on the outer portion. And we're just melting that and that orangey shade together. And I'm slightly bringing it into my crease. We are going to be cutting the crease, so you can be a little bit messy about it. Now I just wiped that same fluffy brush that we've been using this whole time off. Now I'm just going to kind of blend it all together. There's nothing on the brush. Just so it's all blended in together. Now before I put down the main shadow on our lid, we're going to dip back into Citrine, that yellow color. And put it just on the inner corner once again. And usually I would drag all my shadows underneath my lash line right away, but I'm just going to wait till the end and we'll complete the look then. Now this is my second time filming this look. I don't really know what happened. I'm still new to all the technology and cameras and all that kind of thing, so we had a little bit of a mishap, which is fine. So I'm here today redoing the look and everything. So when I first did the look, I went a little bit more purpley on the outer edges versus the picture is a little bit more neutral brown. But I am going to warm it back up with a little bit of purple. I like that idea a little bit more. I'm just tapping into just a little bit of a wine shade from another palette. You can use any palette. Just to really make this outer corner a little bit more purpley. Lovely. Now I'm just kind of softening those edges and making sure that they're not going to be blending too low with my beauty sponge. We're looking a little crazy right now, but you gotta trust the process. So it'll all be beautiful in the end. So once we have our outer corners to our desired intensity, we're gonna go ahead and cut our crease. My favorite concealer of all time is this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. It's very comparable to Shape Tape. It even has a huge wand like it, but it is like half the price. A win-win situation there. Just going in with a flat shader or a flat packer brush. And we're gonna go ahead and cut our crease. And we're just bringing the concealer about halfway into our lid. Now wiping off that brush, we're just going to tap that outer edge where the concealer fades off. And I kind of made it taper off in like a slanted shape right there as well. I'm gonna let that set for just a tiny bit so it's not as tacky, and then we'll go right on over with our emerald shade. I actually love how this look is turning out more than yesterday, so maybe it was a good thing that that video got deleted and whatnot. So moving right on into our emerald shade from the palette. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, so exciting. Wow. Emerald is actually my birthstone, so I have a special spot in my heart for emerald. I'm not bringing it in that much in the inner corner, I just kind of faded it off a little bit. We'll be adding a beautiful chartreuse color there, so I don't want to take up too much room. Going back into Jasper, we're just going to buff a little bit into emerald so it's not as stark of a line. Just ever so slightly. You know that saying goes, leave no man left behind, leave no shadow left unblended. I love how this look is coming together, oh my gosh. So before I add that beautiful chartreuse color on the inner corner, we're gonna go ahead and do the lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with this little bit smaller blending brush into your gem. Now you can be a little bit messy with the lower lash line today, but don't be too messy because we are gonna be putting some dark shadows down there. And we don't want it to get lost and too crazy. Dipping a tiny bit into Carnelian, that beautiful orange shade. And then of course, dipping into Jasper as well. We're really focusing Jasper, the darkest shade, on the outer portion and just slightly fading it on in. And before we move back on to the inner corner, I am going to be using a Revlon eyeliner. This is a like skin toned eyeliner, a nude if you will. It's not as harsh as a white. Just to brighten it back up. And then I'm going in with a black eyeliner to just tightline our top. Alright, so now we're ready to go in with our beautiful chartreuse shade. And this color is Peridot from the palette. Peridot, I think. I'm just taking that on a tiny little brush. Wow, beautiful. And I didn't even wet this brush or anything. And we are going to be bringing that a little bit inwards. Just kind of tracing along where that cut crease is on the inner portion a little bit. And then of course we're going to bring it a little bit underneath our lash line as well. Just blending that into the other shades there. Now I'm dipping a little bit in emerald just so we can really blend those two together. Beautiful, I love that. Alright guys, so I think it's time for curling the lashes and mascara. I'm so proud of my dude. He hasn't vacuumed once in this video, which if you've been here for a couple videos now, he basically vacuums in every video, I think. I tell him I'm filming and he's like, okay, starts vacuuming. Like, wow, mascara just really brought this look together. I'm loving it. Just gonna add a little bit more blush. My favorite blush of all time is this Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Quirky. This is a tiny like little size of it, but it's lasted me like over a year. And I basically use it every day. So beautiful, and it does last all day. I think they're like 24-hour wear blushes. Alright, so my camera stopped recording as I was applying the blush. I was saying that the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes, they do last 24 hours like they claim. They're beautiful, great formula. I highly recommend them. And they have a huge shade selection as well. And while I thought we were still filming, I went in with the Revlon Lip Crayon in the shade Charm. This is beautiful, like nude color. It does kind of oxidize and like deepen up and turn a little bit more like peach as time goes on, but it is still beautiful. And it does stain your lips too, which is nice. And then I did go in with the Frozen and Colourpop collection, the Anna Gloss in Free Spirit. It's a beautiful, just nude gloss, just to top it off. Because you know it's not a Nicole video if we don't have a gloss. Now this look is complete. I love it so much. If you guys recreate it, don't forget to tag me on Instagram at NickInkArtistry. I would love to check it out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you like this kind of tutorial video style. And leave me a comment down below. What do you guys want to see from me next? And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.